In Südafrika werden jährlich 64.000 Fälle von sexuellem Missbrauch angezeigt. Das bedeutet ein Übergriff alle 6 Minuten. Die Dunkelziffer ist weit höher. Studien gehen davon aus, dass Hunderttausende Fälle nicht gemeldet werden. In wenigen Ländern ist es gefährlicher, eine Frau oder ein Kind zu sein.
I'm scared I might be raped anytime, anywhere, any place. I might be raped.
That's why we as girls, we're supposed to go to the clinic so that we can go and protect ourselves. So that when you get raped, there'll be an injection that will make you not to be pregnant.
Die britische Popsängerin Annie Lennox will die Bevölkerung zu Massenprotesten bewegen. Sie war als Mitglied der Gruppe Eurythmics und auch mit Soloauftritten eine der erfolgreichsten Künstlerinnen der vergangenen 30 Jahre. Inzwischen lebt sie in Kapstadt und hat eine Petition gegen sexuelle Gewalt gestartet. Sie zeigt sich im Interview mit Welt TV tief bewegt angesichts der ungezählten Opfer.
Rape as a method of abuse against young women and girls, actually women of all ages to be honest, is endemic here. Recently, in February of this year, a young 14-year-old girl called Annie Lennox was horrifically raped, gang raped and murdered. And it was one of those cases, and there are many every day, but it was one of those cases that was just so horrendous that it got a lot of coverage in the press. It was on every front page. And I was here at the time, and I felt so affected by it that I wanted to do something. Because I suddenly realized that's one incident. But this issue of violence, rape or physical assault, it's just happening as if it's a normalized thing. And actually, the fact is that many young men, don't think that there is even such a thing as rape. That it is something that's like an entitlement. Young children are abused by their brothers, by their fathers, by their uncles, by their neighbours, people that are known to them. And so the whole thing becomes really a sort of conspiracy of secrecy and silence. And so to give people the tools to acknowledge that this is wrong, it should not be happening to them, that they are able to dialogue, is just the start.
Do you have an explanation why people in India went onto the street whilst people in South Africa hardly go to?
That's a really good question, and I actually asked myself that question too. That I think what happened in India was that people decided enough is enough. Women and men, and they protested. Now people have protested here, but I just don't know if I don't think they protested strongly enough. I think there's a lack of leadership. I would love to see more initiatives taken like that by strong male people. This is important, as well as women, because I really believe that men have to take this and own this problem. You know, men have children, men have daughters, men have mothers too. So it's not that there should be like this gender division. It's something that needs to be owned by men and women, in my view.
Jacob Zuma has 22 kids officially. You mentioned leaders. He actually addressed the problem in his latest State of the Union. Is he the right leader to address the problem?
Well, he is the leader. He's the president of the country. It's not too late for him to step up to the plate and be far more effective. Absolutely. As long as he's president, he must use his power, and he must influence young men and men of his age and men around him and everyone. So we'd like to see him doing it. I'm encouraging him.
Christian Putsch für Welt TV.